Alright, here I am with my net set up. There's a lot of people that ask me questions about this net and how I have it set up, so I just wanted to show you all this. Let me get this camera turned around and I'll show you all the details. Okay, move my hand out of the way. Okay, let me show you this. First off, we'll start with the first panels on, and what I've got here is this is 1-inch PVC. It's the thicker Schedule 40, I guess for pressure. And what I have it on is 3/4 inch PVC. It's 8 foot long, and used a short sledgehammer to drive it about 2 foot in the ground. And then it's not quite 10 foot long, it's almost, and then it's got an elbow right there to connect to the other piece. Anyway, so this panel here, the netting is 10 by 10. It's Dynamax, got them at Amazon, and then I've got these little ball bungees to wrap it around it. So, and then it's attached to the back panel here, and this PVC here is 1.5, and it's also the thicker Schedule 40. It's almost 10 foot tall, right where I've got the 1-inch attached just with a T adapter. It is 1 inch by 1.5, of course, for this pipe, and then elbow at the very top right there. You see there's the adapter right there. Anyway, and then the elbow right there, and then it goes all the way across here, and it's almost 10 foot across, not quite. Give it some slack. And then this net here, the back net, is 10 by 15. It's also Dynamax. It's 10 by 15. I originally got 10 by 15 because I thought I was going to make it wider, but I went ahead and just made it almost 10 foot. And so with the extra slack, I made a little ball catcher, so when I hit into the net, it falls. If I hit it right, it falls into there and catches the ball. Okay, so what I got the PVC secured on is, lift this up and show you. That right there is T-post, and it is 8 foot long, and I drove it 2 foot in the ground with a T-post driver. And of course, this net is the same as the other one on the other side with the sunlight there. Same as the other one. And then, so that's my net. I actually, if I had it to do over again, I would make this pole right here, or these two, the two ends, I would make them 1.5 slack back there. So eventually what I want to do is get, if you see the padding here, this is pipe insulation, and it's not quite big enough. The stuff that I need is 2-inch, and it comes in 6 foot lengths, and the diameter inside fits the 1.5 inch PVC. So that's what I'm eventually going to get. It's not cheap. It's not as cheap as the stuff you can just run down and buy at Lowe's. Anyway, so that's my net. The carpet down here is just cheap outdoor indoor. It's 12 by 12. This sheet is. It's not really secured by anything. It's got a couple of bricks on it to keep it from blowing away, which we've had some storms that I need to vacuum this thing. It's pretty dirty from all the wind. Anyway, then what I use the mat I hit off of is it's a Motivo golf mat, and it's 4x3. And down here, the 4x3 doesn't come with it's a dual strike down mat. Sorry, I'm not that great of a talker. Anyway, but I had to cut holes in it for the tees because it doesn't come with a tee holder. But I got this little rubber tee holder right there, and it fits perfectly inside there. Little hole I made, and then you could take your tees, and I recommend these tees right here. That's the shorter one. These tees, they don't break, or at least they don't break very easily. I've hit them a bunch of times when they haven't broke. But anyway, that'll fit right in that little hole. And I've got 2 that I made there, so I can put it a little further back. Anyway, and then what I noticed though with the 4x3, it's not quite long enough. You want to use a driver off of this, you might need a longer one. That's what I should have ordered. So to make up the difference, I got these pavers. They're rubber, and I got those at Lowe's. Okay, so next, I've got these little bills I made. It's a holder for the alignment sticks, and this way I can move it around easily without having to re-stick them in the ground. This is a 1-inch, half-inch PVC with the threaded adapter right here, and male, and then the threaded female elbow right there, and then another thread. This is glued right here. This is glued with plumbing glue, and then I've got a 1/2-inch by 1-inch adapter here, so I can put this 1-inch pipe here, and then inside here, moving around, got this cap on here. I've got some sockets from a socket wrench set that was old and rusted, and that'll kind of weight it down. You add some more so it weights it down better. But you can, it's adjustable. You can put your alignment stick in there, and this piece right here is about, probably 7-8 inches long, and that one's a little over a foot. This one over here is a little bit over a foot. But you can adjust it. It's adjustable. See that? And it doesn't give real easy, so it doesn't move too easy. Then you can put the swim noodle, of course, over the top. And I actually got another one that I made just like that, but it didn't work as good. I need to make it just like that one. And then look at this little ring. Sorry about the camera moving. It can be adjusted as a hitting. I usually use it full size, about the size of a hula hoop. But that's for my bump and run. So I set that up, and I'll do the chipping into it, and hopefully it bounces out. And that's kind of my distance checker where I need to hit it to get on the green. So then over here, I've got a camera holder. Now, when the wind blows, that thing moves a lot, so it doesn't do that great of a job. But anyway, that's my net setup. If you got any questions, just post them below, and I'll get to them if I can. I'm not the greatest of speakers, but so I apologize for my impediments. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.